Welcome back to the PeerPal Technical Manual. In this section, I'll show you how the students can access the teacher assignments and use the certified PeerPal Language Editor to learn about mistakes they make while responding to these assignments. Let's get started. Here we have this screen. Now this screen is where the students can get their assignments. And it looks very similar to the teacher assignment screen, but it's for students. And over here you can see all of the assignments that the teacher has posted for the student. You have a day in the life and preterite tense 1. There's also a refresh button as well over here. The refresh button can be used by the student to refresh and see if the teacher has uploaded any current assignments that are not yet within the PeerPal system. This is done using the power of cloud storage, which I will show a little later. So how do we get the text file to submit to this assignment? Well, the magic is where we double click. And this is the main thing that PeerPal is here for, the language editor. I'm going to expand this a little bit. The language editor is the defining feature of PeerPal and how we can use its capabilities for students to learn some language. And here we have a description. And here is where we can type some stuff and see how our PeerPal artificial intelligence technology reacts to some of the errors. So let me paste some text I have. We're going to select Spanish. There will be more AI responses in English, and Spanish soon, but we can click Grammar Check. As you can see, PeerPal found some grammatical or spelling issues. We're going to try to fix them. And here we have the grammatical and spelling errors that PeerPal has detected. We have 3 different types of errors. Because this is a prototype, PeerPal is not going to detect all of the errors into specific types. For example, it still makes an error here because aquí, adding that accent above the I, is an accent error, but it's still in development. Here we can see all the errors. So this error is supposed to be an accent error. It says that aquí, with the I not accented, is an erroneous expression. We should use aquí with the I accented. And if we hover over this box, we can see where exactly the error is. And we can actually click this button to correct the mistake. So here we have corrected this mistake. The I is now accented. Here we have a spelling mistake. Al lado un posible error de ortografía, which means we have a spelling error. All of these abbreviations correspond to the code of errors that are commonly given out within language classrooms, or could be distributed when this app is distributed to different classrooms. With this error, we have the misspelling of the word continuamente. The accent on the I is not needed, so we can just remove it using this button. And we also have this error that los should start with a capital L. And here we have our fully corrected text that we could submit to the assignment. But this is just what I copy-pasted. What if we want to do some writing of our own? Well, we can do this, and we can write some text. So here I've written some text. Él está aburrido, which in Spanish means he is bored. Now this contains some errors. Primarily it's accent errors. So how do we type accents? Well, if we go over to Utilities and click Open Accent dialog, which can also be opened by clicking Shift-A, we open the Accent dialog. And here we have all of the different accents you need for Spanish. We have the capital A through U with the accents. We have the U with the 2 dots. We have the letter ñ, and we have the upside down question mark and exclamation mark. And we can type it in our passage. So for example, I know in está the A is accented by just clicking the button. And here it pastes this for us, and I can paste it right here. I believe we also would need a E. So I can just click on the button and get our fully accented sentence. But this can be very tedious. You always need to click a button in order to get the text area. So what do we do now? Well, all we need to do is right-click on the button and we can create a hotkey. Here, this is a little secret function, we can create a hotkey for the accent. By creating a hotkey, you can easily type an accent by clicking the control key in a digit 1 to 9. And the hotkeys were only active during a current session of PeerPal. So I'm going to create a hotkey for the accented capital E. And now we have that set for control 0. And you can have up to 10 hotkeys at a time. So now, if I want to type the capital accented E, we just need to click control 0. And we get that right there. So you can actually register hotkeys for all of the different types of accents that you need, and you can easily type them without having to open the dialog again. And we can do a grammar check, and we see that no mistakes are found because the sentence contains no mistakes. All of the accents are there. Now, I want to show you one more thing with our previous paragraph. Okay, we're back with our previous paragraph. We also have these buttons I haven't mentioned yet. Learn more. These contain custom exercises and lessons for the students to learn about their mistakes. So here we have learn more, and learn more. Right now, we can check to see how we can learn more about different types of gender errors. So if we click this, we have this custom lesson containing how we learn about gender errors in Spanish. So here is some description. In Spanish, unlike English, all nouns, persons, places, and things are either masculine or feminine. The article must change according to whether the noun that follows is masculine or feminine. It must also agree with the number of the noun, whether it's singular or plural. That's how gender works and plurality works in Spanish. And you can see that the avatar, our custom avatar, that's me in avatar form, gives us a little description. He tells us, you got this. We have to take notes on this lesson, and we got to do these exercises over here and see if we can get 100%. So we have a very nice custom lesson for students describing how we match the el and la to the masculine or feminine noun. So toro is masculine, so we have the el, and that means in Spanish the bull. We have la niña. Remember, you can use a hotkey for the ñ, and we get the girl. And also una enfermera for a female nurse. We have a large description here for students to learn. We even talk about exceptions, such as when the adjective ends in a Z. And here we have some full sentences displaying the gender and plurality agreement. Thank you for watching this section of the PeerPal Technical Manual. In the next video, I'll show you how PeerPal's custom exercises help to reinforce the ideas taught in PeerPal's lessons. And then I'll show you how the student can submit their assignment to the teacher to be graded.